Hello, I'm Rob Goebel from Beaumont Home Medical Equipment, a division of Beaumont Home Services, and I'm here to show you how oxygen concentrator will work. This is called an oxygen concentrator. Basically, it's a glorified air compressor. It draws in air from each side and separates all the impurities and pumps out 97% oxygen. The two main things is 6 inches around the machine so it can breathe itself. And these filters merely pull out and need to be cleaned at least twice a week. Bring it to the sink, soap and water, and wash your hands with it. Rinse it out well, pat it dry. As long as it's not dripping wet, it is all good to put back into the machine. And as you see, it'll slide right back in. The two main reasons the machines break down is because people don't clean the filters and they don't have 6 inches around the machine. If you have 6 inches around and filters clean, the machine will run 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Right here we have our on-off button. To the side of it is a reset button. If you get a power surge brownout, this will pop way out and the machine will not run. As long as the power went back to normal, turn the machine off, press it in, and start the machine right back up. That alarm that you heard is just telling you that I'm plugged in and the alarm is working. Right here we have a flow rate. For our purposes, we are going to use 2 liters per minute. We use this right here to move the ball up and down. Right there, the black ball is in the middle of the line for 2. That is considered 2 liters per minute. Upon your delivery, you will end up with 3 50-foot feeding tubes, 7 nose cannulas, and 2 humidifier bottles. On a standard O2, we have a 50-foot feeding tube. Both ends are exactly the same. One will be plugged in here. That's where the oxygen comes out. One will go to the patient's nose cannula. This is just beveled down. We just push it in, give it a little tug just to make sure it's tight. When you put it on the patient, the little nose prongs should be facing down. You will go up over the ears and pull the little string to tighten it up. In case the patient gets dry nosebleed, we will suggest you add humidity to the oxygen. And that's where this bottle will come into play. It's just a twist off top. We fill it halfway, distilled water only. Too low, it doesn't work properly. Too high, the water tends to bubble up and get into the 50-foot tube. The main thing you have to do is put this on straight and tight. We have a little adapter that will go right on top. And again, it has to be tight. If there's a leak here, the oxygen does not come out of there. We place it on the side of the machine. We pull the 50-footer out of the machine itself and put this plastic tube right into the machine. Oxygen comes out, filters through the water, oxygen comes out right there. This should be checked twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, just to make sure that the water level is correct.
Here in front of you is the paperwork that you will receive with every oxygen setup. On the right, you have your oxygen concentrator packet that tells you how to maintain your oxygen machines and your e-tanks. In the middle, you have your no smoking sign, which you want to stay away from smoking as much as possible at all costs. And on the left, you have your oxygen safety tips.
If you have any problems with our machines, please call Beaumont Home Medical at the number below. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.